I just wanna chill and vibe. Baby girl, keep it real, no lies. She said she 21, I said alright. If we gon' be grown, then speak your mind. I just wanna chill and vibe. 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 Soon as baby turn up, you know Buddha gon' turn up. Turn up, gon' turn up. Soon as baby turn up, you know Buddha gon' turn up. Gon' turn up. Soon as baby turn up, you know Buddha gon' turn up. Gon' turn up. Soon as baby turn up, you know Buddha gon' turn up. Now start the show. Only good vibes. No, I'm serious. Let's start the show. Come on, mom. Come on, boss. Only good vibes. Turn up. Turn up.
Hey, what's good, Sippas? This is your boy Buddha, and over there's a lovely
baby.
And we coming to you live again with another rendition of
Sipping and Conversation.
A lot's happened over the last couple of weeks. We had to change our days of operation, but the show must go on.
And do.
So, baby.
Good business.
So, baby.
Yes.
How was your day?
I love my job.
Damn, you start out with loving jobs.
And it's just, I'm gonna just keep saying it because I want it to be. That is the tone that I want to set until I'm ready to move along.
Okay.
To my next best great thing. How was your day?
Well, it was off today. First time in like 10 days, you know. It was a culture shock for me because I ain't used to working nights, but it is what it is.
You know, for all great successes, there must be change, right? And that's Buddha had to change his work schedule, so we in show business we change, right?
Absolutely, man. We do.
So what with this change, like, is it good or bad?
Well, yeah, it's better than I expected. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, baby, like to say, I get in my own way, right? You know, because you've been used to doing certain things a certain way for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Been used to doing. So when something new or different or hasn't been done in a long time, because I used to work nights a long time ago.
Right.
Now it comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know you don't have as many chiefs or chefs in the kitchen cooking, or you know there's only one chef in the kitchen, and that's me, and everybody's looking at me to do whatever needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
and that seems to hone in on your professional and personal development when you know have to do the things.
First of all, I'm definitely a people person.
Right.
You know, he makes people person, shit talking, and I like to eat. Them guys work for me. They'll run through a brick wall for me.
Well, that's a good thing, you know.
They talking to the people on the day shift like, yo, I don't know about you, but you might need to slide and get on nice if you can, because it'd be
easy breezy.
Easy breezy.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta work, but
yeah,
you get to do your job. I get you. And that's like, you know, with me acclimating and so forth. And so I'm getting into some, I don't want to necessarily say meat and potatoes, but some levels of meat and potatoes. And I've been doing more task delegating.
Oh, okay.
No, I really shouldn't even say that. I've been doing a lot of overseeing, because they got the project managers. They got a task to do. So it's been interesting. Today was definitely
You know what I want to say though,
I
baby?
was handling them
So
in a good way.
You know what I want to say? It's funny, but not funny, but it's funny. Is it was the first time I actually seen you with hair on this weekend, you know?
Oh. So this past
She had like
weekend,
she had hair all her life.
I went back home for a few days, but it was exclusively for the purpose of family. And so my aunt, happy 60th birthday. She had a 70s themed birthday party, and I wore a blonde wig. It was pretty too. I was like, dang, this is what I remember looking like. So yeah, there's that. All right. So the last time we were on,
Yep.
real quick, we talked about Roe versus Wade and the impacts of it.
Right.
So we're going to get past that because we already know there's just a plethora of emotions behind it. And so there's that.
Okay.
So as you know, we're doing Thursdays, right? So y'all got to just get accustomed to it because we did.
We had no choice.
And we here 8 o'clock Thursdays. And so you can find us on all our platforms. You already know where it's at. And if you don't, just in case you don't, we are at BuddhaandBaby.com. You can go to www.BuddhaandBaby.com and that'll show you all of our available platforms. We are live right now on YouTube as well as Facebook simultaneously. So, hey YouTube, what's good? We coming for those followers. So make sure you are like, follow, and share. And turn on the notification bell on any platform so that you are aware when we go live or make sure you subscribe on our web page. That way, when we have different announcements, we'll be able to put that there, and you'll just automatically be notified. It's no different than any type of subscription, so don't play with me, okay? I ain't gotta say a whole lot. Also, this is part.
Hey guys, don't forget to hit us up with those stars. The metaverse is out there. The metaverse is real. We're just trying to get a piece of our pie.
Simple math. But in the likelihood that you don't hit us with the stars, you can indeed hit us with the cash app, $ sip and combo. All right?
Absolutely.
Them for the people.
Oh, so baby.
That's me.
What are you sipping on?
Ooh, child.
Can you taste it? Because it's a big mystery.
So I don't know. I just know I'm trying. It's probably the lemon elderberry vodka.
What? Wow. Yeah. What else?
Sweet and sour. Ginger ale. And something else. It's red. I don't know. Is it my mango carrot juice?
No.
What is it?
It's the pomegranate. Cranberry.
I got that. Oh, I didn't know. I was like, what? I don't know what I got. So, yeah, I can tell you right now, it's good. That's all I do know. I was like, dang, this all he brought me up here. So this show not gonna be a quick show. Sipping, and that's it.
Well, you know,
that's what we got.
And I'm on the honey jack, straight.
So tell me what your baby did. Your baby with an I, not a Y did.
What'd she do?
What I brought you downstairs?
Oh, she brought me some cinnamon sticks. That's the main ingredient of a Buddha special. Cinnamon sticks with some cognac. And if you want like a good flavor, you add the cream soda with the cognac. If you want a bolder flavor, you add root beer.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see who's in our building tonight.
Okay.
Oh, Miss La. Hey, sick, so only will watch. Can't interact too much. Oh, well, I hope you get better. Is this?
This is Diamond.
I know, but
this is
she had the surgery. Was it the surgery? Okay. All right.
She should be back tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Girl, I met you, didn't I? Sure did. Oh,
Positive post.
I was trying. I was
Oh
trying to
yeah,
have a
you
good
was
time.
out there meeting. You was out there meeting your people.
Man, I almost forgot what I did Sunday.
Because she was sloppy.
I was sloppy, but I had a good time. Well, we had a time last night. That's how I felt.
Yeah, while I'm hard at work, they out there partying hard.
Ooh, you still trying to get that drink? Cool. Well, I mean, I had to go and represent for the people. You know what I'm saying? So hanging out with some of my friends and meeting some new people was important. Like I went to brunch, but it was just have a couple of drinks. Then I had to go get some stuff. And then after I got some stuff, make sure I had my stuff packed because I was like, I'm probably not gonna make it back to the house. So I left from there and went downtown. Had to walk. Oh, but it was I still enjoyed myself. I cried, y'all. Y'all don't know, but I was crying when I was walking by myself back to my car. Okay, but I'm better now. And so we're gonna get into the show. Oh, Buddha and I found a place. We got the notice today. So things gonna change up a little bit again. But everything should still be, it's gonna be copacetic, but I don't know if it's gonna be a quick turnaround time to get everything done in a week. So we own it, doggone it. I know I am. So I know I already gotta be the one. Y'all know I gotta make all this make the list and get her done. Okay.
So good, Don.
We gonna figure it out. All right. Hey y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? I hope y'all doing Albert.
No, that's my boy.
What's Albert? Albert.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a typo. But anyway, so what we talking about today?
Oh, you already know what we talking about today. This is you.
No, this all you.
This is all you.
You co-signed on these shit.
You with the shits today.
We with the shit. So before we get into the shits, let me give y'all a little snippet, okay?
Yeah, pay attention
know I
now.
always have a little.
Make sure you use your ears.
All right, so here we go. We gonna do this. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Melanie, and I've got a doozy for you today. This is about a man whose dying wife requested to sleep with her ex-boyfriend one more time before she passed.
Say what?
I can't have this tied to my name, but I really need to say something about it and have no one I can tell. My wife has a terminal disease. She is projected to live at most 9 months. I am of course destroyed. We've been together for a decade. I don't remember life without her, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she's gone. I have been doing my best to make the last days of her life good and grant whatever wish I can. So it sounds like he's a very good man. He's trying to take care of his wife, and she only has 9 months to live.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Head back. Big head up.
Oh man. I'm just gonna
say. Let's get into it.
Who you got? Go ahead, baby.
Go ahead. I mean, I'm just saying. That's a hell of a request.
Hey man.
You got 9 months. Right? 9 months to live.
And that's what you do? That's what you do?
That's what you asked for.
Oh man, I need to hit this dick one more time.
I mean,
one more time.
If I can't have $1 million or there's a lot of things I can't do. No, ain't nothing else I can do.
Like, hey, I mean, you probably been married maybe 10, 15 years.
I don't know. I didn't go with all the way.
I'm just going to make the story sound better. You gonna have this thing. You gonna be in this thing 10, 15 years. You think you're stroking right. You think you're doing all the right things.
And you probably is.
No.
But that don't mean you can't have fantasies.
No.
You don't think I wouldn't want to be?
That's not what I.
Oh,
look, you.
oh, because he's a touchable person.
Like this is. Think about this now. Think about it. You out of all the things she want to think about on her deathbed, somebody else's dick is the first thing on her mind.
It ain't the first thing, but that's of the thing.
No, you got all these requests, and that's it. This is what you go with. You gonna tell your husband that you want to have sex with somebody.
What the hell, shit?
I mean, ain't no come back from that. Matter of fact, I might not even be at the funeral.
But you love me.
Yeah, I can love you all you want. I collect your Social Security when you did. Thank you, baby. Thank you. No, I'm teasing, man.
I mean, it's definitely not your atypical request. But let's put it in perspective.
Oh, he put a plug on her ass.
Let's put it in some perspective.
She died right now.
You know.
I mean,
let's say you was a shitty ass husband, right? Okay. And now, you know, you wasn't available, you all the stuff, right? But you sticking by my side because you know that I got that insurance policy and that thing fit, and you gonna get it. So, what would you do now?
I guess, I mean, I'm gonna allow you to do what you're gonna do. But, however, my question is, if you as a man are in this situation, are you fucking afterwards? So after she go out there in her last dying wish, go have sex with this other dude.
But she's bedridden. She's on her deathbed.
That makes it even worse. She can't even move around. She's gonna be.
I mean, if the bottom half still got a little something going on, you know what I'm saying? Little motion for the ocean, ocean in the motion for the ocean.
No,
a little
like so.
You don't need, but
so
first of all, you can just lay there.
So think about it. I mean, like, do you hit after that? Do you allow him to be the last dick to be in there? Do you allow that? So on her dying day,
she got 9 months to live, and all she asked for was
one night. That was some hell of
only for one night.
That's some hell of a dick, guy. Hey man, I gotta get my weight up, man. Hey, some of you ladies out there that I might have had sex with back in the day and in full-fledged relationships. In full-fledged relationships, please, if you about to die, if you could just say to me, I need him one more time. I can add that to my portfolio of shit that nobody's ever done. Woo.
I mean, at least he know who it is. You right. But let's just say the roles were reversed. If it was a husband asking for this, right? How would I take that? I don't know. I really don't know. You know, but then it depends, you know, like let's just say I know who he's asking for. And it'll be like,
that's usually the one that she asking for, the one they hate the most. Anybody, like old girl on what movie was that? Best Man Holidays. She's like, you can fuck with anybody, but that one. Not that one.
Like, I'm not about to let that one be for that. That's the story she gonna tell. I wouldn't mind letting him, but I will definitely. But you,
go ahead. It's all right.
You gonna shrivel up before I agree to that one.
That's how you feel.
And I'm gonna do like what that. I ain't gonna pull the plug. I'm gonna poke the shit out you every time. Then you just gonna be like.
So I guess
I'm gonna be poking the shit out of him.
So I guess my next question is: are you gonna be in the room while it's happening?
No.
I would have to. I want to make this situation so fucking uncomfortable.
I don't want to be there.
I mean, if I'm gonna let this happen, I'm gonna make this situation be so uncomfortable. Like,
I don't even have to be there if it wasn't a deathbed wish. So it's not, I'm not all inclusive for that. I would just be, it'll be weird, especially depending on.
But think about it though.
What if your
you got
physical build capacity?
You got 9 months to live.
9 of them.
But you might have sex with this guy one time and die right after.
Or die during. How she died on top of me? No.
Man.
But I will make facts. Cause that's what I'm gonna be wanting to make sure. Now, if all of that, if it's money on the table,
if I'm 100% the beneficiary,
right?
He could do whatever he with whom. Wow.
I'm just saying because.
I mean, but
and the bag is secured and it's a big bag. Yeah.
That's terrible, man.
And I'm gonna cremate you.
You're not even going like.
You can have a viewing, but you're getting cremated.
Oh man, I'm gonna have. I mean,
you're going up in smoke, buddy.
I guess at this point. I guess at this point, man, I would definitely probably I'll see what we can compromise. Like, maybe we just give it the old threesome that she always wanted with 2 dudes or some shit. But that one thing,
I don't know. Like I said, it's very weird.
It's a weird request at your deathbed, knowing that you about to die. You say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go out and get what I want."
Like, this is what's happening.
I'm gonna go get what I want. I mean, so does that make you feel a way though? I mean, if you are a man who's hearing this from your woman, how do you really feel? I mean, I would be destroyed. Like, destroyed.
So let's give a little bit more feedback about what's happening. Let me see if I can get to it. We're gonna give them a little bit more substance.
That piece is pretty serious, and she's asking for D. She wants the D from her ex. Wow. I mean, can you be for the streets on your deathbed?
Oh, she for the streets.
She's likely to need a wheelchair for 4 to 5 months. Then by month 8, she'll be bedridden for the last few weeks. That's if she doesn't decline faster. So this woman's rapidly declining, and she's thinking about getting busy. Like, what? Like, I don't know her situation, but I'm sorry. If this was a man who was doing it, let's stop the cap. A man doing this, and he's going to need a wheelchair, can't walk, basically completely done. And he's looking to get...
Not your last will and testament. Like the older, like that's the. I mean, I could only think that's like the most, like the first thing on her mind was that right there.
Look, sis said she got 4-5 months before she need to be in a wheelchair. That means
she need him to put on in there.
It's happening. Everything is intact.
Like, hold on, this discussion the other guys did already had.
Well, maybe not.
No,
don't know. Maybe she already been with him. Been still with him. I don't know.
You just can't pull out some dick on GP thinking like it's gonna actually think you gonna. you can't pull out some dick on GP like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Can I fuck this guy like and nothing been said before? That's not how y'all women don't operate on that.
You know, like okay, that's like me and you pillow talking, and I'd be like, what if?
No. No.
No.
There's no what if. See, when y'all women pillow talk like that, it was a backdoor channel conversation that you had with the other person that you bringing up. Y'all already discussed this before you discussed it with your mate.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybes. You know the truth.
Right. I would too if I was about to die. I would be all about all the fun I could have. Right quick, like let me get this. Right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Let
goodness.
me get one reel. You know what I'm saying? Along with some other stuff.
Damn.
I'm saying, like, I
no.
don't know. What would I? Let me see if I can get some people to give me some feedback.
What you mean? Like, so yeah, I mean, like that had to be like dick in the glass type shit, like Chris Rock say, break in case of emergency. And this one right here is a real emergency. It's a real emergency. Like, look. So as a man in the situation, and she says to me that, well, let's say a monogamous man. Let's go with a monogamous man for a minute. As a monogamous man in a situation like that, and she says to me that she wants some other dick, I'm gonna treat this, baby. I'm gonna treat this like a situation where I fought somebody and lost in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and pack my motherfucking bags. I'm gone. Nobody in the world gonna see me though. You can fuck it, but I'm gone. What up, homie? That's Bernie Mac right there, dog. I see you. I feel you, man. I appreciate it. Like, so think about it, man. Like, man, this chick on her dying bed. She go to her husband.
Maybe he don't do that little twinkle thing that she like.
I'm gone, man. Joe gone, man. I'm gonna go ahead and collect my residual when she dead. It's no more rap.
I mean,
that's a
you
wrap.
know you got 9 months. You just got to deal with this for 9 months, and you the beneficiary.
No. Well, the only
let's
thing
just
this
say
may work.
the insurance policy, $1 million. Ain't got to be nothing extravagant, but $1 million is pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to deal with the BS for 9 months, or to get over the trauma. Nobody know but you and her, and $1 million, your life could be changed. So you're not willing to put your pride aside, knowing you gonna be,
you know what, you right,
$1 million richer in 9 and maybe less than 9 months.
You absolutely right. So what I would do?
So you technically get the last laugh.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, go ahead. And then poison the shit out of her and let her die before the dick.
Oh, now you don't want to get the money.
I agreed to it. She just died first.
I'm saying, you poison her, you're going to jail.
Maybe.
And you're not getting the money. They're gonna find out.
Maybe not.
And let's just say, hypothetically, the poison you give her be the cure for her terminal illness.
Now we got a real issue. Oh, remember like that one show we did an episode.
Now your ass ain't the beneficiary no more, and I'm gone.
Hey, remember that?
So go.
Remember that one show we did, where the girl fake was about to die, so she can get married to the dude. We did it on it was a Friday Night Ride. Yeah, so the girl faked her death, so he married her, thinking he about to collect that check. And then lo and behold, she come right on back to life. Damn. Oh Lord.
But you know, it's just situations like that.
He had all that players with the buddy.
Oh now you got to be like, oh yeah. So ladies, really?
No, man. Like, I mean, like,
would you give your husband
his death wish,
his death bed request?
Would you allow him to smash a girl that he's already smashed that you probably don't like? Because most of y'all don't like none of the girls that he smashed. Like this one over here, she's like, I was very charitable. You know what I'm saying? So any of those girls that I was very charitable with.
You already know. Let's not even do this.
Now you don't want to do this.
You don't want to do this. You know, I would tear this. I would flip tables, and that's on principle.
The whole principle, huh? Oh, what do people say, baby?
Then let's change the subject.
What do people say?
Okay, what if he want a threesome with you and another chick? Are you going to feel better because you are included?
Most people are. Most women will be.
I'm saying you.
Oh,
what if she wanted? Like, what if it wasn't just her wanting to be with the guy? What if she wanted to do a threesome?
With me and the dude?
And you included?
Yeah. That means I'll make sure my balls is in her mouth. That way he doesn't have a chance to put them in the mouth. Pussy, go ahead. With the mouth, that's mine. La la la. Moving along.
If you go be single, not divorce him. But we're not having open marriage, and I'm going to live my life. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Let's see. What you say? Where you been all my life? Look, let her do it. Double the life insurance and move on in a year.
What?
But if she got a terminal illness, you might not be able to.
You. Boy, that's why you my friend. You talk me off the ledge. I'm telling you.
No, but I'm saying you might not be able to because depending on how much that she's already eligible, the policy is eligible for. And that's if you actually have the capacity, if it's her policy and you're the beneficiary on it, you can't change her policy without her permission.
Right, but if it's your policy and you put it on her.
Right.
But they may not let you get the policy only because
that's what I'm saying with pre-existing medical. Well, and it depends on how much, and because some of them require you to have a physical. So
you get the one that don't require you to have a physical.
Get as much as you can without a physical.
So if it's 1,000,
plus
5,000, you take that 5,000.
Right.
Like, okay,
that's all I.
Because you already know she died. Damn, bro.
So
that's
look, we ain't shit.
We
ain't shit.
We ain't shit.
No, many do. So I'm just saying, especially if you go over a certain threshold, you will have to do a physical. So with that, you just get what you can get up to that without the physical. So you don't have to disclose of the terminal illness. And then what you do, how you geek it, ladies, is you go ahead and you just use your policy because it's the lesser, okay? And you going on and cremating. And then you take the residual money in his policy because you're the beneficiary 100%, and then you ball.
How did this come about money?
I don't know. Something got to motivate the decision.
How did this come about money, man? You told me talk about some death.
What other deathbed requests would be outlandish?
You can't get no more outlandish than that, man. Like, I mean, you can, but you bold enough to tell your significant other that you want some more dick before you die. Man. Man, and live afterwards. Like, come on.
So y'all come home from the doctor's office. Y'all find out you've been diagnosed with a terminal illness and you got 9 months to live.
I can just, you know what song I'm hearing right now? The bird, baby, I'm ready. To kill you all. Oh, baby, I'm ready about to learn from the bird band in the background while she about to tell you this good story. Oh, God.
I don't know. This was tough. When I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, we going for this because I'm just saying, like, I don't know what else is there.
I mean, like,
You basically, so technically you looking like I'm looking, right?
So hold on.
And you got 4 to 5 months before your shit completely start deteriorating.
So Don, like you said,
Let-
let her do it, right? I get you, I get you. But how do you feel about it? I want to know.
Yeah, what's emotional?
Your emotion. How did you map this out emotionally to be okay with this idea when you first heard it? Were you okay with it when you first heard it? And then how did you navigate your own emotional system to figure out that you go, unless your mind was on the cash the whole time? You know, how do you get there? How do you get to that point where you be like, you know what? Okay.
I mean, because you would think, and you're thinking you've been wanting to do this for the longest, but in reality, it's probably like, no, for real, I didn't. It just, if I could have something outlandish,
Okay, what'd he say?
I'm gonna be for the street.
What'd he say? What did he say? Let me hear this thing. Come on. He said, when I first heard it, I wasn't okay. Okay. Long as we in agreement now. We in agreement.
He was not okay.
Not okay. I wouldn't be okay either. So then what happened? At some point you had to rationalize in her mind. Is it because of the what we like to use? What word is that? Compersion. Mm-hmm. Compersion is because of compersion, right? Mm-hmm. The ability to love your mate, regardless of, to be great and happy for your mate, even if you're not the one that's giving her that satisfaction. People forgive people for the indiscretions all the time and stay with them, barely make it red. Leaving me $1 million, I will pick up the baddest bitch and call her and cook me dinner. Okay.
That all kind of what you wanted it to be. Okay. That's it.
That's really it, right? So I understand that. That. Irreplaceable. I understand that, right? But the thing is, in those scenarios, you got time. You got time afterwards to rebuild something, restore your faith in that person, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You got time.
You
got
time.
9 months. It don't matter, even if it's happening.
Listen here, it's up. Y'all know, especially women. Y'all don't forgive a motherfucker who, if they fucked you over, it's gonna take you at least 2 years. It's gonna take you.
Women? No, we just get a new person. That's better.
It's gonna take you at least 2 years to get over it before you be like, okay, I may trust you again. And even then, it's gonna be something in the back of your head. It doesn't matter if you
trust or not, because the end is near.
Oh, man. I understand.
Winter is coming.
So I ain't really got a chance to trust her ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to build it up. It's over with.
YOLO.
YOLO, man. Shit.
YOLO live once.
Hey, man.
I
don't know, man.
YOLO.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
But honestly, like, to debate that argument, right, is that you don't have time to allow the process for your own self-healing to even, so in the comments you made about indiscretions, right? Mm-hmm. You, in the end of the day, you're getting back with her, you're forgiving her under the pretense that you have the time to build that trust back into that person, or whatever it is that you lost in that person. You have the time to build it. In this situation, it's time sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It's a time sensitive situation, huh?
I said extremely.
So it kind of weighs in on the idea. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're in a situation where y'all relationship is kind of open, maybe in that way, maybe it's somebody you already know already, and y'all have built this friendship before, because sometimes you get in relationships and previous people in a relationship become good family friends, right? Mm-hmm. It's happening. Then that situation may be different. You might be more okay with that. because you know the history there and you know she's not going nowhere.
All I know is it's one of those real terrible requests, but it's a reality that could happen in 2022.
Well, it's happening. You know,
I mean, you know, we have open relationships, polyamorous, polygamy. You know, the world is supporting LGBTQ. You know, there's a lot of things that's happening.
So I'm gonna ask the question. Well,
So I guess it's a matter of perspective. Who's receiving the information? Because if you talk to the poly community,
they're like, yeah, okay, let's do it.
I mean, why not? Like you mentioned earlier about compersion. Tell people what compersion is, Buddha.
Compersion, well, according to the dictionary, is being okay with your mate, finding solace and pleasure with somebody, happiness, love, and happiness with somebody outside of you, and you being happy for their happiness. I may have been off the technical dictionary, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Being happy for your mate's own happiness, even if you're not a part of it.
I mean, because what does it really, playing devil's advocate like you do, what does it really do to you to deny the person?
It's really a control thing, and majority of America wants to have control of something. Clearly, this is why a lot of parents, you know, treat their kids the way they treat them. Control, because there's nothing.
But you only have so much control. Your control is
what I mean by
null
control.
and void.
What I mean by control, I mean, like, even in co-parenting situations, they treat them the way they treat them, right? Only because that is the only thing they feel like they can control for as long as they can control it. You know what I'm saying? So even in the situation of why, going back to your question, right, of why would they feel a certain way, is about control and being able to control the things that you can't control, because you live in a society where you don't really control shit. So the little things that you can control, you hold dear to you, and you try to control them and stranglehold it as much as you can.
So you do deny this deathbed request. Let's say you do it.
Sleep easy at night. No, that you're the only person that fucked up. Then.
But then they pass. Are you going to get remarried? Are you going to become celibate? What is it called? Practice abstinence for the duration of your days?
Now.
Or does that make a difference?
Now, you brought up an interesting point. I didn't think about this one. But if she was smart, maybe she does this. Look, damn it. I got 9 months to live. I'm going to get on this other dick. And if you say no, I'm changing my policy. So what do you do?
She can change the policy without telling you if it's hers.
Right. But now she threatened you.
I wouldn't even say nothing.
Oh, you ain't going to let me get this dick? All this money going to him. Oh, that's some fuck shit. Oh, that's some fuck shit.
And I'm going to write my living will if I ain't already got it.
You got to kill him.
But you don't know. You don't know this exists. All this takes place while you ain't there.
You gotta what you got to do, guys.
And as long as I'm in my right frame, I can deny you entry into my room. I can change the whole narrative.
Boy,
stay with me.
Oh, you got to kill him. Oh man, what the people say?
You gotta suck it up, Buttercup.
What do people say?
Just saying. Shit got real. Okay. This is about the control, right? She could have done the deed several times and taken that with her to the grave.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. See, like most of America, they can live with the idea of your mate. Because think about funerals, right? hang on, refuse. He could have been a piece of shit in life. Then they get up on the funeral and they get to talking about all the good shit. Like, you don't know how he fucked you over 2 years ago, took all your money and robbed you. But he's a good dude. And he deserved to go upstairs to the upper room. You know what I'm saying? Every person who dies deserves to go to the upper room after you listen to all these great stories about what type of person they were. Like, come on, man. What's he say, baby? Okay, I'm talking.
Frankly, I appreciate that he trusted me to talk to me about it. Most of these ninjas effing everybody else anyways. The fact that he chose to speak to me on it, I would feel trust and respect reside in our reunion.
I can dig it. What did he say before then?
You already got
did
that.
it. I got you.
Yeah. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't threaten you or anything, but I just look at, because I be trying to be objective, that what do you really gain from all of this by denying this request? Yes, it's outlandish, and if I ain't never did anything that you know of,
so like,
why couldn't that be?
So
why can't be?
But on the flip side, on the flip side of this shit, right? It shows me how much you care about him, the woman. How much do you really care about your old man? The guy who's in the paint with you, doing all the things in your last days, right?
Maybe.
No. He's taking you to your appointments.
Maybe.
He's wiping your ass if it's that point where he's doing all the things because he's your husband, right? Then you got this motherfucker. So. You got this motherfucker who's just sitting pretty, ain't doing shit. Maybe pick up the phone every now and then and listen.
Look, if he willing to bang it out,
but you got
on my deathbed request, he will be there by my side, holding my hand.
He has to be.
He will.
So like,
he'll be on the other side of the bed with you.
But back to my point. So it really comes
all my
down.
Bitches let me. All my bitches let me.
So it comes back down to. It comes down to how much do you really think about him? If you're able to do this and say this to this man, and him to feel the way he feels, even right in to this young lady.
That don't mean I don't love you. I love you to your dying days.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
First of all, okay, can you love more than one person?
Absolutely. I don't know, but see, you talking about a man.
Can you love more than one person?
Yes, you can.
I'm talking about romantically.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so point proven.
It ain't the
so
point
why would I not care about you just because I'm asking for this request?
Well, see, the thing is, why? Because we're in a union. Like, if you're in our union,
so I'm talking. I was discussing it with you.
I'm discussing it with you as well right now. I'm discussing it, but see, here's the thing: if you are in a monogamous relationship,
right?
I'm gonna assume the way he's feeling, the way that guy's feeling, they're in a monogamous relationship.
Okay.
So in that case, no, you can't. You may love somebody else, but you need to respect your union.
Because I did up until now. I ain't got.
But you
YOLO.
I mean, if you're in a monogamous relationship, you got to respect your union. Period. If you're not, then I understand why you can even come out of your mouth and say that. But if you coming out your mouth to say this now on your dying one of your dying wish, and you in a relationship where it's just you one-on-one, then you're being mad disrespectful.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybes. You are. You're being mad disrespectful.
That ain't gonna stop me from having the desire.
Right.
So what's the difference?
So I mean, I'm saying
I'm gonna have a desire whether you agree to it or not.
My point, but you can't stop a man from feeling the way he's gonna feel.
That wasn't. I ain't trying to stop you. I'm talking about me.
I got you, man. I got you. So what do people say? They doing some other shit.
No, they just saying oh shit.
Okay, up here, Don says, can you scroll up too? Because I can't read it. Baby, don't do it.
We already read that.
No, we didn't.
Okay, so
Right up here.
uh,
It says, then he realized. Then I realized. That's what I see. Then I realized it's her deathbed. And you, when in that position, you want to enjoy the rest of your life and don't care about what people think about it. Right. I get it.
I mean, why
But
would
how-
I care what people think about it?
But
What they gonna do?
No.
Stop me from dying?
it ain't. But this is the person that's taking care of you, baby. It's not like a motherfucker. This ain't.
But nobody knows. The people don't know that I asked for this.
Yeah,
Well,
but
He took our business
So hold on.
outside.
No,
He
no.
should have kept it to himself.
No, this ain't about the people no more. It's about the most motherfucking person, most important person, and the three most important people in the situation. The one that's gonna get the pussy, and the one that's taking care of the pussy. You know what I'm saying? This is it. And if you don't care about how that person feels, that's been by your side the whole time.
What if he lying and he ain't telling the truth about his real status in the house? What if she was the breadwinner? She was holding it down, doing everything, and like I said, he was a piece of shit.
You love this man.
Yeah, okay, he was
I
there.
mean, if he's
but you don't get to tell me in my dying days
what dick you need to be on.
Lower your voice. Ain't that what they say?
Lower your voice.
Lower your voice.
When you don't make no money. See, this is why men feel the way they feel.
Nah. I'm just messing around, y'all.
Well, this is why men feel the way they feel, right here. Lower your voice. Because even in a situation where the woman makes more money than the man,
I'm just saying, handling it, holding it down. She's the breadwinner. She did it all. For paper purposes, she did do the right thing and all of that. Now, here it is, my deathbed wish. And all I
That's
asked
just mad
for...
disrespect.
Okay.
And listen.
You being disrespected, but
so
can I get it, though?
How do you handle that disrespect, period?
Right.
You're being mad disrespectful. If it's in a monogamous relationship and you come out your mouth like that, man.
Nah, I'm going to stop playing.
Man, that's mad disrespectful.
It's crazy. It's a crazy request.
And if I was
would
him,
have never imagined I would hear that.
If I was him, if you truly love her to death do you part, if you truly love, that would be enough to make you suicidal.
Why? In sickness and in health?
That would be enough. If you truly, some people really have that type of love for people, right? And you was to hear this thing, that could cause a person to be so fucking stressed out, they can have a heart attack, or they could not.
Him denying me could give him a heart attack, because now he thinking, is she gonna do it anyway?
Now you want to be back to her. You want to be back to thug, baby. Like, I don't give a fuck, baby.
He should have told me, yeah. I'd have made his whole life so much
easier. She about to die. Like, it's so important to get your feelings out there, right? But if you truly love somebody and you care about their emotional stability, because after you die, everything's great. But then they got to live on with the trauma that.
Man, all right, real talk.
Some people don't come back from that type of shit.
Amen. Is you really gonna be thinking all the rest of your days you got left that you allowed your mate their deathbed request to sleep with their ex?
See, a lot of people get mad at the situation. A lot of people get mad because of the thought of some shit. Sometimes you be mad at a motherfucker because of the thought of it. It may not even ever happen. They thought about it.
Child, y'all better grow some balls and some thick skin, because what I ain't fixing to do for the remainder of the life that is being bestowed upon me is sat somewhere balled up, worried about what you did when life goes on.
See, but life don't ever go on, man.
Life does go on. What you mean?
Hear what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry.
Hear what I'm saying. If it's somebody you truly love, hold on. if it's somebody you truly love that passed on,
Okay.
it doesn't really. You always is always gonna be a thought.
I'm
Listen to
have
me now.
emotions about them.
There's always
I
hold
still
on.
got it from my
Now,
daddy, my cousin.
Now, on top of this, now that you have this emotional tie to the point for the rest of your life, now you got to attach the idea that they.
No, that's why you go get counseling so that you can heal.
Now you got to attach the idea.
No, you go get counseling because first of all, that's unstable. That mental health, where your mental health is gonna be unstable, and you ain't no good for the rest of your days for people. Period. For your life. Period. You better go get to a psychiatrist and talk about it. Get that trauma out because you gotta heal.
But guess what? In light of that fire, though. The fact that she wanted to have sex with another
man, please. It ain't no way in hell you gonna be stuck. And because that's part of the problem now.
First of all, you can't
people,
tell nobody.
They stuck on circumstances that they could actually go and get some help because you choose to be stuck there. No. I got good days ahead of me, and I'm gonna just go get me a man that love me.
First of all, you cannot tell a person how to mourn.
I'm not telling them how to mourn,
so
but now we 5 years later and I'm still mourning.
And some people be fucked up for years, for the rest of their life.
And them same people ain't went and should have sought some goddamn psychiatric evaluations and medications and such.
Yeah.
They should have went and got they should have got therapy.
We can talk about what they should have, would have, could have, but
that's the truth. Like people can't keep holding on. Because they ain't nothing you can do because they dead now. You gonna be doing all this by somebody that's dead.
It's right, because every time you think about it, you're gonna think about the next man that fucked her. Because guess what? On her dying day,
you need help.
A lot of people, not niggas, a lot of people gonna need some motherfucking help after that goddamn shit. All right.
Well, you take your life insurance policies and you make sure.
Then you ask somebody. Then you ask somebody in the black community. Afro-American.
I ain't doing that. I don't fuck.
No. Hold on. You ask somebody in the black community, right, about mental health and getting a psychiatrist and getting a therapist and shit. That's not very common.
I ain't common. Peasants that don't think they need some help. That's their problem.
First of all,
I'm gonna go get mine. Cause what I'm gonna do is sleep good at night. Buck naked too. Drenched in silk robes and the finer things. Okay? Now I'm gonna give myself.
Act like you care.
I am caring. I just said I was about to say I'm gonna give myself adequate time.
What's adequate time?
I don't know, a year.
Adequate time.
I mean,
adequate time.
Adequate time. I'm just saying. And then hopefully my tribe comes and cover me and pull me and be like, sis, we need to go get some help.
No, I mean, I get you.
And because my peoples ain't finna let me sit down here. Yeah, he did what he did, sis. So, but it's somebody out here love you. Oh, sis, you need to go talk to somebody, a professional, so you can get, because it's time. You deserve better than to be stuck.
Everybody deserves better to be stuck.
You too deserve better than to be stuck.
Everybody deserves better to be stuck.
And get you somebody that loves you.
What we can't predict, what we cannot predict, is how you're going to react when this person is finally gone.
I'm expecting the emotional breakdown.
But you don't know if you can.
But you don't know. Expect is to stay there. I don't care what the situation is. You don't have to stay there.
You're right.
You choose to stay there.
You're right. But sometimes you get in situations that you can't get out of. You thinking right now, we can say, yeah.
You can change the paradigm.
Right now, you can say, yeah, I'm going to do this, and the third. But then if the situation truly happened, you're lost. And
you can change the paradigm.
You can.
And that is simply changing the way you choose to think.
So,
and if you choose to think that you want to be sad, depressed, you're going to die soon.
So I'm going to ask you this question. Have you ever loved somebody to death?
No. And I don't think I will, because there's somebody out there that'll love me through life.
So what I'm saying to you is to have that, and it makes sense now when you say what you say. Like, I done watched plenty movies, and I've seen, and you've seen, in situations in life where somebody died and the other person cannot live without.
I mean, if I done been with somebody for 80 years, yeah, that might be different.
It don't have to be 80 years.
It'd be like a solid 40, 50. We ain't talking about 20 years, motherfucker die, okay?
It don't have to be. It's all about where you are in your heartstrings and your love strings.
That is where the majority of them people that die shortly thereafter their mates.
So
they done been with that person
I'm gonna say
30, 40, 50 years.
I'm gonna say
that's their life. They're done.
If you haven't been in that situation
20,
before,
you can recover off 20, 25.
Situation, if you haven't had that feeling before, then absolutely, you're absolutely right. You're right.
In 2022, okay? Only the elderly people that done lived their whole life gonna go to the upper room.
So to dismiss the 20 year in the 20 years, so you can meet somebody at any age, and build that connection instantly with that person. So it doesn't have to be at 80 or 60. It can be at 20. It can be at 15 years old.
I ain't saying the age you meet. I said the length of time you've been together.
You said 9 and 20 years. But if you meet somebody, kind of like the movie, wasn't it?
I know plenty of motherfuckers that
kind of like that.
20 years. Kind of like did this right here. They was sad for about maybe 2-3 years, and they asses bouncing back.
Kind of like that. Hold on. Kind of like that movie that a lot of people like, and especially a lot of black people like this movie. What was it called? The Titanic. They only met each other for a goddamn weekend.
Child, oh my God. I ain't going by that. I'm talking about some real shit. Real life.
That is real shit.
Real talk, real life, real people.
We are.
Okay. Ain't nobody dying off 20 years. Unless they somewhere, they were like totally isolated from the entire world. They lived a sheltered, controlled, systematically designed relationship. Anything outside of the realms of that, a bitch ain't laying down their life.
You don't know.
That's what they call an exception and not the rule.
I mean, look,
or the norm.
So
that's
an
exception.
It ain't really an exception because
that's an exceptional situation.
Sweetheart.
Swear to God, I ain't dying if you die.
And there's the difference. Because for me, I would die for you.
I ain't said die for you.
I would die.
But if I end up passing,
I would jump in front of a fucking
not dying for the person. We talking about that person passed away. They done been in this They done been in a married or whatever for 40, 50, 60 years.
I mean, like,
and now your kids grown. Done with your life. What else is there for you to live for?
So I would want.
That's what you say.
I would want it to be that way for me and you.
What you want?
I would want it to be that way. Like, I feel like just me talking about baby.
what you want me to say?
I mean, it's me talking about baby. Like, I done lived alone. I mean, over 40-something plus years.
Right? That ain't enough.
Let me talk. Can't speak for me. Okay? One thing you can't do is speak for me.
I was just saying that ain't enough.
All right? So I've lived over 40 plus years, right? And I don't want to do this no more. I mean, I feel like I chose you to be my mate. And I told you in the beginning, we in this thing for life. Not that I'm going to do anything or put you in any harm, but I don't know. I'm in an emotional state right now where you are it for me. You are my life. You are my lifeline. You're everything.
But you're not going to die if I were to pass away.
I can't say that. I don't know. I don't know how my heart's going to hurt. People die from broken hearts all the time. They do. So,
I expect
that
the men talk come and cover you.
I mean,
Okay?
I mean, it's
And they
certain.
will round the clock see about your well-being, your mental stability, because I can assure you,
I'm gonna live on slinging dick it off till I'm 30, till I'm 94.
I'm just saying.
No, but seriously, not seriously. I don't know, man. I'm just in a space with you, but this is how I feel at the moment. Now, when I'm gonna feel, I'm gonna feel that way 5 years from now. No, but this is where I'm at today, right? So we can only speak for today. What do people say?
Because I need to know what they say, baby. What you say? My stepfather was 6 months from burying my mom. They would have got 30+ years. He was married 6 months after she was gone. I mean, because go on with your life.
I mean, those are situations. So like, it's yin and yang. You got arguments on both ends of the spectrum, correct?
Yeah.
And everybody has valid points.
No,
right?
I get it. And all right, I'm gonna be real. To each their own.
Thank you.
I ain't saying not that it ain't. I'm just telling you, like that. It ain't. I'm going to be distraught. Okay?
Fucked up, huh?
Toe up
For about 2 weeks.
for quite a while. But I believe in
You can fly.
healing. You know what I'm saying?
You can fly?
I believe I need to be healing because
you see, I'm wearing the purple shirt for the day.
I know that you wouldn't want me to be like this. And if you don't, I got grandkids.
I got the right shirt on today.
I don't love. That's what I'm out on.
I don't love.
I'm out on love. And the love I got to give need to be passed on to my grandchildren. Because they want to see their nana. You know what I'm saying? That's where the trauma is going to be extended if I leave this place.
Because the reason why I say 2 weeks, I ain't wrong. Because guess what? It was already somebody though. You had 9 months. You had 9 months to find somebody to lay your head on for comfort in your situation. And I know, baby, is already looking. Oh, you gonna die 9 months? I got 9 months to figure it out. I'm gonna be hurt. I got 9 months of it because she's a cold woman. She cold as hell.
And that concludes.
Oh Lord.
Listen. Tonight was awesome. What we learned tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is do you.
YOLO.
YOLO.
No, I think in this situation, I think that person loved themselves more than they cared about the emotion of the significant other. And on their dying way out, they wanted what they wanted. And you are entitled to that. But you got to understand, if you really care about a person, if you really care about a person's well-being, what happens after you're gone? And you just fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
It is real. You fucked this man, this person who's been at your side for however long they've been at your side, mind up that they potentially cannot come back from. You're banking on them to do that, but you cannot foresee the future of them doing that. There's a lot of people who gamble, win big on life, and they're bums now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're okay with accepting who they are, but if you put them in that space, knowing that you could have prevented it, then it's on you, not them. It's your responsibility. As much as it's their responsibility to check their own emotion, if you're in their life in that way, it's your responsibility to make sure they're good too.
I guess. So, even though we found humor in it, it is definitely a situation where it can become traumatic. It's absolutely it could potentially be perceived as an outlandish request. Clearly based on the reading and such from the husband sending the information
She for the streets.
that he was indeed taken aback. So in that situation, clearly it wasn't a normal thing.
Right.
It was unusual. But when you start hearing these type of things out throughout social media, it should actually become conversations.
You should.
Before you're in those predicaments, so that you have a exit strategy plan of action. The same way you gotta have you have a living will, you know what I'm saying? You get life insurance. Why not have one of those kind of conversations? It's a tough one, but it's a reality. So at least your mate know, all right, this could potentially happen, So start engaging in those uncomfortable conversations, because why deprive yourself of a good time?
I mean, you should. You should. Me and Baby had a tough conversation right at the beginning of us getting together, did we not?
Y'all should know. I'm a different person on this show, but
she was like,
she is cutthroat in real life.
Yeah, for sure. Remember, she unsaved the space. Unsafe it.
I will unsafe it. You know what I'm saying? It did. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. So, and I believe in being, I believe in equal opportunity, all the stuff, all the things. I'm open to listen to rationale and clear reasoning, make it valid.
As long as you don't disrespect them.
And I got the right to not like it. Any of it. And you too. And he does. I should say but he knows I'm fair.
But
till I'm not fair.
I got a question, baby. Do you like to be in control?
No, I done lost that interest. I used to once upon a time in a land far, far away. But now I just want to be happy. I want to have peace and joy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be great. I don't know what it looks like from day to day, but I know that each day is a new day of opportunities and possibilities that are limitless, and only I can take the limits off.
Well, you sound like a true politician. She sound like a true politician.
That's my daily mantra.
Vote for me. For what? What do you vote for?
Congressperson. I'm your local spokesperson now. No, but for real. Next week we're gonna see how this works out. It could be a little testy because of the move. So we may try to do something. If not, then we'll keep you all notified. Because we got to keep y'all engaged, and we love y'all. We know y'all love us. But make sure y'all go through, like, follow, share, put it on your pages. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that you can subscribe on our webpage, www.buddhaandbaby.com. If you want to be a blessing to the cause, you know what I'm saying? We got our sipping combo, $ sipping combo, which is the Cash App that supports the show. Doing stars, you can hit that on your screen when you're doing comments. What else? Like, follow, share. That's all I get to tell y'all. We need to get them follows up on YouTube.
I mean, also, let me throw this out there. As well as like, follow, and share. If you know people in the industry that lead us their way.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, we here for you guys.
Absolutely.
Put out this content. We're here for you guys. There's other podcasters out there like Diamond and others, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who doing their thing. Even my boy Don Juan, you know, his cooking show that he's got going on. We out here, man.
Yeah.
To do the same thing. And if you know somebody who can help us get to the next level, I want to meet them.
Well, you know, just send us in the right direction. So if you know any places that we need to go, we gonna do our work. All right. We like to collaborate and so forth. So yeah, that's what we do. Exactly. That's how we does it.
You got the beautiful baby, and you got Buddha here. I mean, for the record, I'm finna change my name. She's just not hearing this. I'm gonna add. It's gonna stay Buddha, but I'm gonna add an ROE on the end. There's too many Buddhas out there in the world, so I'm gonna be Buddha Rowe. Why I say Rowe? If you know me, then you know.
Hell, I know you and I don't know. So okay, don't do that on public where I don't and I look crazy because now they gonna be like, look, they finna fuck him up, and is. You got them surprise me on goddamn live, and I don't know how to control myself.
They need to see real life, real talk, real people.
All right. I love y'all. I mean it. We gone next week, same time, same energy. Cause I can't do him.
We sipping in conversation. Sipping in conversation.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Sipping in conversation.